Heathen. The word hangs in the air, heavy with history, echoing through the corridors of time. It conjures images of wild barbarians, strange gods and ancient rituals, a world both mysterious and misunderstood. For some, it's a word whispered in hushed tones, laced with fear and judgment, a relic of a time when difference was met with suspicion. For others, it's a badge of honor, a reclaiming of an ancient heritage, a proud declaration of identity and belief. But what does it truly mean to be a heathen in today's world? How do these ancient practices and beliefs fit into our modern lives? This essay delves into the heart of heathenry, exploring its origins, its evolution, and its significance in the 21st century, bridging the past and the present. It seeks to unravel the layers of misconception and reveal the vibrant tapestry of beliefs and practices that make up this often misunderstood spiritual path, celebrating its diversity. Join us as we journey through time and culture, shedding light on the true meaning of being a heathen and discovering the rich heritage that continues to inspire. The term heathen has its roots in ancient times, originating from the Old English word Heathen, which was used to describe those who followed non-Christian religions. It was a term used by dominant cultures to denote those who lived outside the bounds of their established religions, often with a sense of superiority and exclusion. This label was frequently applied to Germanic tribes who held beliefs and practices that were distinct from the encroaching Christianity of the Roman Empire. These tribes, with their deep reverence for nature, their rich and intricate mythologies, and their unique spiritual practices, were often misunderstood and misrepresented. They were branded as heathens, a term meant to otherize and dismiss their beliefs, painting them as uncivilized or barbaric. Imagine a bustling Roman marketplace filled with the vibrant aromas of exotic spices and the constant murmur of countless conversations. A lone figure in rough-spun clothing walks through, their presence drawing curious stares and whispers of heathen from the crowd. This simple word, uttered with a mix of disdain, fear, and apprehension, encapsulates the initial perception of those who practiced different faiths, highlighting the cultural and religious divides of the time. Over the centuries, the term heathen continued to be used, often as a tool of oppression and forced conversion. It was a label that justified the subjugation of entire cultures and the erasure of their spiritual practices. It became entangled with the spread of Christianity, painting those who resisted this new faith as ignorant or savage. This narrative was perpetuated by missionaries and religious leaders who sought to bring what they saw as enlightenment to the so-called heathens. The term carried a weight of negativity, further distancing those labeled as heathens from the dominant cultural narrative. It created a divide, casting them as outsiders and reinforcing societal exclusion. Yet, despite attempts to suppress them, these diverse spiritual traditions persisted, often in secret, passed down through generations. These practices were kept alive through whispered stories and hidden rituals, a testament to the resilience of these communities. Imagine a clandestine meeting in a moonlit forest clearing. The air is thick with the scent of pine and the soft rustle of leaves. A small group huddles around a flickering fire, sharing whispered stories of their gods and ancestors. Their faces are illuminated by the warm glow of the flames, eyes reflecting both hope and fear. The fear of persecution hangs heavy in the air, a stark reminder of the price they pay for clinging to their ancient beliefs. Yet, in these moments, they find strength and solidarity, a shared commitment to preserving their heritage against all odds. Today, the term heathen is being reclaimed. Far from a monolithic entity, modern heathenry encompasses a spectrum of beliefs and practices. At its core lies a deep reverence for nature, a respect for the old ways, and a connection to the myths and legends of pre-Christian Europe. From Asatru to Theodism to Anglo-Saxon heathenry, the modern heathen community is a tapestry woven from diverse threads, each strand representing a unique expression of this ancient path. There are no central authorities or rigid doctrines in heathenry. Individuals and groups are free to explore and connect with their ancestral traditions in ways that resonate with them. This freedom of interpretation is a source of both strength and diversity within the heathen community.